used to advertising now, which reminds me, stick around during the commercials. CBS believes in them more than our show. No, they like to think of us as like the break between advertisement. Advertising hasn't changed much since the Mad Men days, whenever that show took place, the 1800s? Man, John Hamm is so hot, I'd buy whatever he stands next to. Oh, damn it, fine. But thanks to Gen Z, there's a new genre of commercial. I keep seeing this trend online of companies going, we let our Gen Z intern edit our promo video. They said it would go viral. Now I'm gonna show you what they look like. You're going to think that we've edited this video or that you're having a stroke. But no, this is the actual promo made by some young employee at the Alaskan Salmon Company.
2, 1, you got... Oh. Yeah, okay. I have no idea. Look at this beauty. Whoa, Jake, he's fresh. Fresh copper.
Yeah, eat Moby Dick. We don't need 1,600 pages to learn what it's like on a fishing boat. We just need the unscripted grunts of a man struggling with a fish the size of a Hyundai Sonata. Here's a Gen Z video made to promote the Milwaukee Public Library. Trigger warning, you may be extremely endeared to this man.
Okay, we have an extension. Let's start over again. Why am I saying extension? Okay, well, this will be take 2. Milwaukee County Transit System, the Milwaukee County Transit System, Milwaukee County Transit System. Maps, map, there's a map, maps. Hey, look, here's the poster. Poster. And that pun wasn't intended.
And told my lawyer to make this guy the sole benefactor in my will. These videos are so refreshing. They are basically just using everything you would want taken out of a video. Most editors try to cut the fat, but Gen Z is making the gristle sizzle. Seriously though, these are great. When I first saw them, I hated them. And then they told me a young person made it, and I was like, oh wait, let me watch it again? Oh, okay, yes, actually it's hilarious. I do get it. I was just testing you. I do actually love these, but don't get me wrong, these videos are cyberbullying. Gen Z marketing is like a modern monkey's paw. Hey, can you help me make a video to promote our store? And they're like, sure, it'll get 6 million views, but you will look like an idiot. This plastic surgeon got a taste of his own medicine with this tight cut from one of his Gen Z staffers. Is why I don't breathe on camera. This is just so we're all clear, I forbid our Gen Z staff from making this kind of edit of me. One time they made a compilation of me trying to dance, and it really hurt my feelings. And it made the show. It sucked. So now when someone suggests, hey, let's make a fun clip of you fake laughing, I know to say, no. But I love watching these Gen Z edits for businesses, and it's important to find ways to subtly bully your boss. No, this is definitely an inside joke we have, and I think it is so funny. Please stop. Gen Z's specialty is authenticity, but you know who's not being their most authentic self right now? Barnes & Noble. Oh. Yeah, I said it. The bookstores have been getting a makeover, and people are not happy about it.
Barnes & Noble just changed their entire aesthetic of their stores, and people are hating it. So this is the new design of the stores. It's meant to have a very warehousey vibe with all these industrial lights. Everything is cool tone, the white, the cool wood, the very, very cool light. If a selfie light could be a store, it would be this new Barnes & Noble. Kimberly said, that's a warehouse.
This is the news I care about. We came in Monday, they're like, Biden dropped out. I'm like, have you seen what they're doing to Barnes & Noble? No one cares. Everyone knows that I love Barnes & Noble. I'm not the kind of person that would name my breasts, but if I were, this one would be Barnes and this one would be Noble. Because this is the more serious one. This new look of theirs is crazy. I don't go to Barnes & Noble to feel like I'm working a shift in an Amazon warehouse. I go there to browse for 5 minutes before immediately having to use their bathroom. I don't want the ambiance to feel like a dentist's office. I want to feel like I'm visiting the bear on the Sleepy Time tea box. Yeah. The last time I was having a bad day, I drove to the closest location and just laid down in the kids section. Highly recommend it, totally worked. And I did poop after. If Mr. Barnes or Mrs. Noble is watching right now, instead of promoting your store with a new look, maybe consider just getting a new spokesperson. I know someone who loves books and probably knows the Sleepy Time Bear. Let's start the show. He's the co-host of the Don't Make Me Come Back There podcast on Nateland Entertainment. It's comedian Dustin Nickerson.
Thank you. That was overwhelming. Thank you.
She's a stand-up actor and writer you can catch on her Big They Energy tour. It's Irene Tu. And you know him from The Late Late Show, and his newest special, Nevermind, is out now on Veeps. It's Reggie Watts! Okay, panelists. Tonight you'll all be playing for... Oh God!
No!
We're keeping it in. This Tupperware full of lids to other Tupperware.
Yes, that's good. I like that.
The bottoms are lost. I assume they're with God now. Well, you guys saw that I named my boobs Barnes & Noble. Have you all named any parts of your body, Dustin?
Yes, I have named my hairline the 2008 housing market because it's receding. It's rapidly receding, is what I'm saying. Yes.
Irene, how about you?
I have a tumor that's slowly disappearing, so I've named it Joe Biden.
Oh, man. Ah. Oh. Great, yeah.
Reggie, how about you?
Yes, I've renamed my tibia my fibia.
All right, let's get into it. One thing TikTok loves to point out is that rich people and poor people are different. Girl boss influencer Courtney Johnson made this helpful TikTok explainer.
Broke friends always talk about Netflix. They always talk about Hulu, like The Bachelor. They talk about whatever pop culture thing is going on right now. My wealthy friends are always sharing like their latest coach or their latest self-development modality or a book that they've read.
Yeah, no, it's not that we live in an unfair society. Rich people and poor people talk about different things. Guys, what's the difference between your rich friends and broke friends? You can buzz in. Oh, you can buzz in on these if you want.
This was a buzz?
Yeah, this is a buzz one. Yeah.
Oh, kiss a buzz?
Yeah, it's a competition.
I didn't know
Y'all
these
are
were
competing.
I didn't know we were getting
You've
points
done the show before.
I didn't.
No. Now we have to reset. You have to, I'm wearing a skirt. You have to pick these up. Oh, God.
Whoa.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, I'll tell you what my richest friend is always talking about. Being the host of After Midnight. That's what she's always talking about.
That's all I talk about.
Wait, does Dustin get points?
Oh, yeah, Dustin can have points.
Yeah! Eat the rich.
Irene.
Oh.
Well, my rich friends are always talking about flying first class, and my poor friends are always talking about class war. It's me. It's me.
Yeah.
Reggie.
My rich friends are always like, hey, man, what's going on? And my poor friend's like, hey, what's up, man?
Good.
While social media can be a divisive place, the one thing that unites us all is the love of the thirst trap. The Instagram post. The Instagram post that says, have sex with me, but in a subtle, ass-bearing way. Well, I have some sad news. According to 23-year-old social media strategist Hazia Adumu, the photos are now seen as desperate and cringy, even going so far as to say, 100%, I think thirst traps are dead. No. This is a dark day in America. Let's take a moment of silence to remember all of those fallen posts of hot people cooking without pants. Panelists, as the doctor coming into the waiting room, tell Thirst Trap's family that it's dead. Dustin.
She's gotten to a better place. OnlyFans.
Reggie.
I'm sorry to say, but Thirst Trap is no longer with us, and it's unfortunate because we created such a bond with each other. Now that it's gone, I guess our lives are meaningless now, but perhaps there are other traps that will come along.
Irene?
I'm sorry. We did everything we could. But this ass did quit.
On but not forgotten.
We all know masculinity is in a crisis. I mean, just look at Dustin. What's going on there? That's right. Square those shoulders, bud. One of masculinity's biggest problems, men aren't reading fiction. That's right. In 2023, women accounted for 80% of the book buying market.
Women do be shopping, Taylor.
Don't interrupt me. Don't interrupt me while I'm speaking. Now, if we want men to get in touch with their feelings, we need them to start reading fiction. So panelists, make books appealing to men. Irene.
Straight up, you can put your in a book. And it won't get pregnant.
Reggie.
Dude, to get under the covers, you gotta get inside of these covers.
Good.
Dustin.
It's like, bro, like on the inside, there's all like these adventures and stuff. And then when you're done with it, it's like a weapon.
Irene is in the lead with 1,700 points. When we come back, we're going back to kindergarten. Stick around.